Lenko will run. He's got 6 stolen bases and 8 tries. And a swing and a miss. So Molina tied up and a fastball in. And that's the second out here in the Pirates. It's an important weekend for both of these teams, but it's amplified by the fact that they'll play 2 games tomorrow. They will not play on Sunday. So a true doubleheader, 2 9-inning games tomorrow. So a lot of pitching over the next 24 hours for both Seton Hall and Creighton. And they need innings out of their starters. Driven in the air. Popped up on the infield. It's Molina, the shortstop, drifting back, and he won't make the catch. It falls in. And the Blue Jays have their first 2 on. It was popped up a mile in the air, and Molina lost gauge of it.
It is a tough gray sky right now, and the lights are starting to come on. Maybe he just didn't see it.
So 2 on as we take another look at what was really a pop-up in the back of the infield.
Usually that's a play he makes. Wind is blowing straight out to center field, right center now, carrying that ball away from him.
Mm-hmm. All the way back from 3-0. What a job by Lacey to earn his second strikeout. And 1 away.
Threw the same pitch about 5 times in that at-bat. That fastball kind of running in, a little two-seamer run, looking to the dugout.
Here's the payoff. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Lacey with back-to-back Ks. And now Remiz. So each starting pitcher in the first 2 innings has struck out 3.
They've looked good. And Lacey, a guy that they converted from outfield to first base, still coming along at that position.
Again, the 2-2. Drilled. Out to left. Martin racing back. And in one hops the left field wall. Extra bases for Alberry, who will hold at second with a leadoff double. So a big start to the third for the Blue Jays in this scoreless game.
Alberry with his 4th double of the year, and he's got some pop. He's got a couple triples. If you're asking me,
yeah, what do you do?
I say no.
Yeah, you know, the problem is because if you don't do it, you're out, you know. I mean, you'd rather try to stay alive, foul off a pitch or 2 by swinging away. Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't. Let's see what they do. He does not square. And he takes a called third strike. So Lacey from 3-0 strikes out Jackson.
Plate.
Yeah, just too close to take. And, you know, Lacey, again, with his 59 strikeouts, 10 walks, is going to get that call. He's had good command here today as well.
He's got some screwball action.
Yeah, really good movement on his pitches for the tall, lean right-hander. Now Shedler McAvoy swings and grounds it to second. It may be 2. They'll get 1. Back to first, double play. So from leadoff single, 5 pitches to get through 7, which you can absolutely do in college.
You with the math.
And Morris at 62 pitches. He's right around 15 pitches an inning through 4, so he's done well. Just over 15 pitches an inning.
Mm-hmm.
Swing and a miss. Podoslenko down. And that is strikeout number 5 now for Lacey.
Lacey's been able to mix in that slider along from Lacey.
Yep.
And he doesn't want to get the ball up in the air here. The wind is starting to pick up a bit toward right center field.
Right below the knee, the hollow of the knee. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball. So he is now cruising in the 4th inning with 2 quick strikeouts to start the frame. The 3rd. Swing and a miss and a breaking ball away.
Last 10 games, he's hit .324 with 8 RBIs.
And he strikes out to lead off the 5th inning, swinging at a breaking ball low and away. 7 strikeouts for Lacey in 4 1/3 innings, which is more than they've stolen as a team this year by 40. Seton Hall came in 23 and 18 on the year. More wins than Creighton. Creighton 19 and 17, started 1 and 11. There goes the runner. Pitch away, throw down is in time to end the inning as Collins was cut down at second base by Alessio, who slid in head first, but the inning is over. Another look at the strong throw from Michael Amodi to get Alessio for just the second time this year.
Collins colliding with the runner there, and I don't know.
Inning over on the call. Runner leads off third, and the pitch swung through and missed for strike three. His 8th strikeout ends the 6th inning, but on an 0-2 pitch, the Pirates take the lead on a wild pitch. A run scores on a hit, and one man left at third. We move to the 7th inning. It's the Pirates that strike first and lead 1-0 on the Big East Digital Network. Scoreless frame. So he works around an error and gets through 7, allowing just 1 run. No runs or hits, there was an error, and 1 man left. We have played 7 innings. It's still 1-0 Seton Hall on the Big East Digital Network.
Our global society faces complex.
Caught stealing as well. Hit up the box. Ranging play for the shortstop. Long throw is high. And the runner will be awarded second base. It's a hit and an error and a runner at second to lead off the 8th inning for the Jays.
I think that's the right call. He would have been safe at first. Molina had to go a long.
Even if he gets Brinkman, because Collins is a .322 hitter, although 0 for 3 here tonight. Infield in. Line for a base hit. We're tied up. Brinkman singles to left, and Creighton with a run in the 8th has evened the score.
I think that's a hit no matter what, but it's a lot easier with the third.
Pitcher's duel in South Orange. Mike Caputo will lead off. And the first pitch is swung on, a weakly hit on the left side. Only Fields. And throws in time for the out. So Lacey over 100 pitches still out there in the 8th.
Caputo kind of doing him a favor by swinging at the first pitch, but you figure, okay, this guy is around the plate. He throws a strike.
Tied at 1, the third baseman is up. And the 0-1. Swung on and grounded weakly on the left side. Only has it. Low throw, and it gets by the first baseman. Allberry goes down the right field line. Martin's being waved around. Here comes the throw, and it's in time for the out. So the second out is recorded at the plate as Shedler McAvoy moves up to third. Pirates aggressively tried to take the lead, but were unable to do so on that play at the plate.
Tried to score him from first base, and he was a dead duck at home plate by about 10 or 15 feet. It's a good throw and good hustle out there by Will Robertson in right field. The ball was kind of kicking around the bullpen. And Seton Hall just trying to get aggressive and put that go-ahead run across.
So now runner third with 2 down. If he wasn't.
Paletti is not allowed a home run.
Tied at 1 in the 9th.
This is their guy, their leader.
Swung on and drilled out to deep left field. Shedler McAvoy racing back. He's still going back, and this ball is gone. His 7th has given the Jays a 2-1 lead. Michael Amodi delivers in the 9th. Creighton leads for the first time.
To the deep part of the ballpark near the Craig Biggio retired number. That ball was drilled by Amodi. And that's about as big a home run as you're going to get in the 9th inning of a tied game on the road.
Yep, in the conference. Off the bat, I didn't know, Dave, if it would go. I knew it was going to be trouble and into the alley, but it just kept carrying even with this, kind of fog and haze in the air. It's now 2-1 as Robertson takes the first pitch up for ball 1. What a deflating moment for the Pirates, who led this game 1-0 into the 8th inning, then had a chance to take a lead a half inning ago and now trail. And they will need at least the runners would be off. DeCaster, a low set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and Creighton wins it 2-1. It's foul-tipped and held on to by Amodi, and the Blue Jays survive Game 1 and win it 2-1. Creighton wins Game 1 here in South Orange 2-1. John Fanta is on the field. He's got some of the stars, including Clark Brinkman.
Clark Brinkman coming up clutch for Creighton to tie this ball game up at 1 in the 8th. Clark, what were you thinking on that at-bat?
Get it done, really. Had some good at-bats all day. I knew I was going to have a big one coming in the end of the game, and I was just thinking I can get it done the whole time, so I knew I could do it.
This is a team. You had a tough start to the season. You started 0-6 in one-run games this year. Since then, now you've won 9 of your last 11 one-run games. Why is that?
I think it's just we know people are going to get it done up and down the lineup at this point. People have proven themselves time and time again, and we know we can get it done. It's just the faith in our guys at this point.
High leverage situation there. What do you make of Ethan's effort in the bottom half of the ninth?
Oh, he did a great job getting through there. I mean, he had a couple tough pitches, and he got through there for us, and we always know he's going to come up for us big. So, yeah, it was an awesome ninth inning. A little nervous there at the end, but it was awesome.
From your perspective, before I welcome him in here, all I saw and heard, that's how I knew it was a home run from Mike, was the ball hitting the bleachers. What was your perspective?
I don't know. I've been standing out there these past 2 days, and this is one of the deepest park I've played in. And the fact that he put this ball out, I'm still baffled by it. Honestly, that's one of the hardest hit balls I've ever seen. It was something else. It was a huge situation too, so it was incredible.
Clark, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And let's welcome in Mike Emoti. And I just asked your teammate about that home run. How about you take me through that at bat? What were you thinking there?
First there were a couple batters in front of me in the last inning. He got first pitch sliders, so I was like, wait for the slider. And yeah, I ended up hanging one, so I just put a good swing on it.
What does a win like this do for you guys? You've had an entire week before you played a game after getting rained out twice last weekend.
You can see some of the guys who just had finals week. Some of the guys are just still getting out of that. But, it's nice. We didn't certainly play our best, but we came out with a win. And it just means a lot to us going forward that we have a chance to keep going. Nobody really gave us a chance at the beginning of the season, but we keep fighting for it. So.
Coach Service told me earlier this week, you're this team's unquestionable leader. How have you exactly gone about taking on that role and producing results?
It's really easy when you got a team like this. These guys are all pulling in the same direction. Nobody's pushing back. Nobody's asking too many questions. Everybody's pretty much on the same page. So I'm just there as a little moral support guy. So.
You've played all but 9 innings this season. You've done it all for this team. How do you come back tomorrow in a doubleheader?
It's mind over matter. It's what it is. You go out there, just want to play my best for the guys on the mound and the guys in the field. So I know I got to take advantage of the opportunity. So.
Enjoy this W, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow.
Mike Emoti, the hero. Back to you, John and Dave.
All right, John, thank you so much. And Dave, for Creighton, an impressive win here in Game 1. They find a way to take it, and they have a chance to win a series by taking one tomorrow.
If Creighton were to give some emojis for Emoti today, it would be flexed muscle, thumbs up, smiley face. He did a great job behind the plate with these pitchers, and, of course, with that clutch home run today.
Great stuff. Again, Creighton wins it by a score of 2-1, and for Dave Popkin and John Fanta and our entire Big East Digital Network crew and our producer Rob Jennings, this is John Schaefer saying so long. Blue Jays 2, Pirates 1. You've been watching the Big East Digital Network.